into a house of the 21st century. How about taking anything in your house and making it a smart device? You can do it with 1, 2, 3, 4 of our mini sockets. These are awesome. We're going to show you many different ways you can use them. This is what we like to call, I suppose, a line lighter. This is the only presentation of the entire event. And my good friend, Mr. Aaron Berger is here. Aaron, I feel a suitable word to say is anchors away.
Here we go. Well done.
The shirt,
you know what? And we're going to turn it all on. How about we just start like this? We're going to go, Alexa, turn day on. There it goes, everything. You see the fans turned on, the lights turned on, the lamp turned on, the salt rocks turned on, the steamer turned on, the television across the room is turned on. You're getting 4 of these sockets. So one of the really cool things that you can do is you can create these scenes where when you, by the way, you can use Alexa technology if you have Android devices. You can also, excuse me, if you have Amazon devices, you can also, if you have an iPhone, if you have a Google phone, if you have any smartphone, it doesn't matter what you have, you're gonna be able to use this. I'm actually gonna turn all this off for a minute. I'm going to say, Alexa, turn evening on. And we can turn everything off as a scene, or I'll show you, if you don't want to use your voice, you can also do it using the phone here. So we've got little individual things that we can turn, that we can turn on and off as well when we hop into our app. Super simple to use. You know, Adam, I think one of the reasons people love this so much is they love the ability to know when they go into their house, they're never going into a dark house again. There's a real safety element. So even if you're in the car, before you walk, before you get out of the car in the morning, if you want to, or at night, if you want to turn the lights on before you get into your house, if you want to turn the lamp on, if you want to turn the heater on before you get out of bed in the morning, using your voice or using the app, you're good to go.
There's a lot of great features. You can customize all the different settings. You can turn things off remotely. You can even set timers, which I really love about my smart plugs at home. So you've got automatic functions. So for example, maybe it's going to be the humidifier. You can turn it on at a certain time of the evening and make sure it turns off at a certain time that you desire. So it's really about saying, okay, what would make our lives more fun, more exciting, more welcoming, a lot warmer? When you've got a smart socket like this, it means that it does the work for you. And wherever you are in the country, in the state, in the world, you can remotely control those devices. That's what's so clever about it.
From anywhere. So you mentioned something, and I think this is a little different. So we've only had this socket on one other time, and Adam said, you know, if the humidity is a certain way, you might want to turn something on or off. Do you know, with this device, you can actually set a condition that if the humidity in your city gets to a certain level, it automatically turns your dehumidifier on.
Oh my
gosh. In fact, I wrote a list here because the list is so extensive. Temperature, humidity, weather, air quality, sunrise, sunset, they can go automatically on and automatically off. You simply let when you set the device up, which is the simplest thing, by the way, you sort of hold this little button on the side and you connect it. All you need to have is a Wi-Fi device, and then, you know, whether you're using an iPhone or an iPad or any Android device, you let it know what city you're in, and then depending on the weather in the city, the time, the sunrise, the sunset, your devices can automatically turn on and off that way. Or again, it's at the end of your voice. So I can go, Alexa, turn day on. And again, with day, I have a scene created. So I have several different things. I've got the fan that turned on. You see my steamer, Joy's little steamer is just steaming away down there. I have both of my lights that turned on. If you want to turn anything on individually or off individually, for example, if I want to turn one of these off, I can say, Alexa, turn lamp off. Yeah, and there it goes. And the same way, again, if you don't want to do it with your voice, you can also control it this way. So if I want to turn, like that light that's down there, if you want to turn it on and off right here, it's easy to do just using your smart device as well. You know, you think about this for a lot of different things. If you don't want to get out of bed to turn the TV on or off, I think that is a really, really big one. If you have, you know, when it comes holiday season and you have holiday lights, of course, if there's anything that you plug in that's kind of a difficult place for you to get to it, to turn it on and off. Another really big one for me, I loved it, the iron. When I'm getting in the shower, if I just say, you know, Alexa, turn iron on before I get in the shower, then that iron or your steamer or whatever is turned on, is turned off. And again, I want to remind you, you can set timers on this. They can be like one-time timers, like I'm going to be gone, you know, tomorrow at a certain time, I want the crock pot to turn on, or they can be things that happen on a regular basis. You can group them together. All of this sounds like a lot, because this is our innovation day, but what I want you to understand more than anything, it is so simple to use. The app, and you see I have the app in my hand right here. really is just the simplest thing if you want to create a scene. What happens at sunrise? What happens when you leave home? What happens when you come back home? These things are very, very easy to use, very, very easy to create, and very, very easy to execute. The big thing today is we're including twice as many. So 4 plugs, basically you make your whole house a smart house in one fell swoop. Oh, and I should say, we've had other brands, some other really nice brands as well. They've been twice as expensive, but even more than that, frankly, these are a lot smaller, which is nice because when you, and in fact, and we have a little demonstration of it down here, when you plug this into your socket, it doesn't cover both of the outlets. So you can use the bottom outlet. A lot of them do. A lot of them do.
So just to put that in perspective, and the reason why we're excited to launch this as our kind of opening offer for our innovation event is because the price has come down so significantly. I mean, I spent $70 and I got 2 plugs, and they were twice the size of this. So now it's under 60, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and they are half the size and, quite frankly, twice as smart. This is going to take, I suppose, somebody that's not really into the world of smart technology. It's a wonderful introductory place to be. It's a great way to start because you've got to remember all you're getting is a plug, 4 of them, right? You're going to plug this in the wall, and then you're going to plug whatever it is, the fan, the iron, the television, the light, the space heater. That's going to plug into here. And then you'll be able to control any of those devices using your voice or using manually the app, which is free to download. It's brilliant and it's simple and it's good fun to do. And that's why smart plugs have become such hot sellers, not only at HSN, but around the country and the world. We've never had an offer so compelling before. There's only, I think, 2 or 3 minutes left before we're going to wrap this up. Only chance to get it today and tomorrow is right now. Best value ever. Oh, and by the way, on the way next, I see our team out the corner of my eye getting it set up. We have a Canary smart security camera at the lowest price ever. It's at $69 from Canary. So please stand by if you're looking to get a security system into your home. Again, when you think about the ways you can use these plugs, unlimited options.
Do you have a dehumidifier in the basement? I think of growing up, we always had a dehumidifier in the basement. So in the summer, when it got rainy, somebody had to go from wherever they were in the house down to the humidifier. Or do you have a fan in the attic? Or does grandma have a fan in the attic and you don't want her climbing up and down in the attic to turn the fan on and off? Now it's as easy. Actually, let's take a look at the television. You see the television that's across the, again, anything that you plug in. So I can say, Alexa, turn TV off. Now, I'm doing it, so there it goes. So you just turned the fan off, or you just turn, I'll say, Alexa, and it takes it a few seconds to turn on, only because this TV takes a few seconds to turn on. But I'll go ahead and do it. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll do it, well, the easiest way will be like this. Alexa, turn TV on. So in about 10 seconds, that TV will be on. While that happens, I just want to mention, you do not have to have Alexa, but if you do, that's great. If you have Google, if you have a Google, if you have Nest, if you have iFit, if you have any of those, it's compatible with all of those. But just so long as you have any smartphone or any tablet. This is compatible with all Android devices. This is compatible with all Apple devices. So you talk to your tablet, you talk to your phone, you control every plug in your house. And today, for the first time, you control 4 of them.
So maybe you're gonna have a couple in the living room, maybe you're gonna have a couple in the bedroom. That's the versatility of getting so many. I'll tell you this, once you've started to use a smart socket, you will want them in every single room in the house. I mean, really you will. I mean, maybe it's gonna be a night light that's gonna be in your son or daughter's bedroom. Think about the old-fashioned timers that we used to have. A timer where you'd plug a light into this timer, that manual timer we had to kind of ratchet out the different times of the day and the night that you would want that light to come on. This is that new smart timer, but you don't get 1, you don't get 2, you don't get 3, you actually get 4 of them. Our lowest price ever. 55 seconds or sell out, whichever happens first. We have fewer now than 400 before they're all done. Aaron, we say this is an easy way to get started in the world of smart home. It's really true.
It's a really simple way to start, and I think it's good for so many people. If you have a college student, someone who lives alone, a gal or a guy who lives alone, never wants to walk into a dark house, again, you can set these on a timer. I'm gonna set them in my parents' house. You have aging parents. I hate the idea of my my parents getting home at night and ever walking into a dark house. There's no reason. I can go to their house, set this up in a few seconds, and that's it. It's something I never have to think about again. And then again, if they want to change things, if they want to turn things on and off individually, they can. With the 4 plugs, you can use them in concert together, so you can turn everything on together, or of course you can use them all individually as well.
Mr. Berger, are you ready to do it?
I cannot wait to tell you guys all about this canary.
Stay right there for your set of 4 smart home plugs. Let us know what you think when you get it home. Lots of wonderful things that you've never seen before and some returning favorites.